Shalom. This is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. First, I want to give all praises to YAHAWASHI, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and salutations to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping His word in truth and sincerity. I just want to do a video pretty much going into how Israel lost their identity, so to speak, because you got Israelites walking around here in America thinking that they black, that they African. You got Mexicans thinking that that they Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, as well as the Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, not knowing where their true heritage comes from, not knowing that they Israelites, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, man, it was all prophesied in the scriptures that it would happen, and there's a reason to why it happened, you know what I'm saying, it's written all over this book, Israel turned their back from the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, and the Most High cursed them, or cursed us as a nation. You know what I'm saying? It's evident that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And you can prove that with history, with prophecy in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And different landmarks that have been left behind. For example, the Los Lunas in New Mexico, that big rock which has Paleo Hebrew written on it. You know what I'm saying? You can go back all the way to the North Atlantic slave trade and trace that where it originated from. And if you look in history, all them Israelites who were persecuted during the Roman persecution fled to them western parts of Africa, which is where them slaves were or them Israelites were sold as began to be sold as slaves and brought over here to the Americas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and read this. This is Jeremiah 17, verse 3. O my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance and all thy treasures to the spoiled man, that mountain being the nation of Israel, and thy high places for sin throughout all thy borders. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever, man. Israel went off, man. Like it says right there, I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, man. The Most High has put us in captivity countless times, and you can read that throughout the scriptures, man. All the times that Israel went off, and the Most High had to, punish us, and put us in captivity. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Because Israel didn't serve hardcore slavery for no reason, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High does everything for a reason. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This is Baruch chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahawah to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we weren't put in slavery to be destroyed, man. We were put in slavery because we moved Yahawah, the Most High, to wrath. Like it says in Jeremiah chapter 11, I believe, starting around verse 16. He had kindled fire upon that. As a matter of fact, I don't want. Well, let me finish this and then I'll get that real quick. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, yet we were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's what Israel does, man. They go a whoring after other gods, and not after the power that brought them up, that raised them up. You know what I'm saying? They want to go and celebrate Christmas and worship all these different idols. You know, Jesus, Rapper's Christus. You know what I'm saying? The Virgin Mary. You know, and so many more, man. To the point where their minds have been so polluted to where they subconsciously worship idols. They don't even know that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you, man. Hey, they forgot YAHAWASHI. They forgot that they were Israelites. They forgot about their heritage. They forgot that they were the chosen seed. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get that real quick in Jeremiah 11. Just so I can, because I didn't want to misquote that chapter. Let's see. Verse 16. The Lord called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit. With the noise of a great tumult, he had kindled fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken. Man, why was that fire kindled? Because we went off. You know, simple as that. You can. You know, the Most High warned us in Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting in verse 15, all the curses that would fall upon us if we went off, you know, went away from the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, let's see, and slavery was a part of that curse. Let's see, verse 17. For the Lord of hosts that planted thee had pronounced evil against thee, for the evil of the house of Israel and of the house of Judah, which they have done against themselves, to provoke me to anger and offering incense unto Baal, man. So, you know, throughout all, you know, Israel has committed all kinds of wickedness, and the chief one, you know, I would say would be idol worship. You know what I'm saying? You got Israel, you know, the nation of Israel right now in America, doing every kind of wickedness they could think of. You know. See, but yeah, you know, and throughout time, man, Israel has forgotten their you know, who they are, like we read in Jeremiah chapter 17. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, hey, but you know, you got to understand that that throughout time, for example, when the Israelites were brought over from the slave ships over here to the Americas, you know, them slave masters, you know, beat it out of them. You know, they you know, started giving them different names. You know, you might have an Israelite with a Hebrew name, and you know, then they changed. You know, them slave masters changed it to a different English name, and throughout time, you know, you know, after, you know, generation to generation, it's like from generation to you know, down to generation, man. Over time, that memory of them being Israelites slowly faded away. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, there's a scripture here. That I saw. Let me see. Let me go all the way down. So, like, give me 1 second. There's a scripture here that. Okay, I'm gonna start at verse 63. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you, to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it, man. So hey, we were plucked out of that land and put and you know, you got the southern tribe. You know what I'm saying? That were southern tribes that were brought over here through them slave ships, and then you had the northern tribes that were brought in a time before that. You know, during the Assyrian captivity, which you can read that in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, starting at verse 40. You know what I'm saying? Which they were brought over here through ships also. You know, we were plucked out of our land that we possessed. You know, and put in captivity and brought over here, just like the scripture says. You know, in Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 68. And we lost our heritage over time. You know, because this is the only captivity where we didn't know who we are, who we were. You know, and it was all prophesied that would happen. That's just one example to show you that to prove that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You know. Let's see, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. You know what I'm saying? Which is what happened. You know, we were scattered throughout all the other nations, man, because you got Israelites in it all over the world, throughout all four corners of the earth, right? And worshiping all kinds of stuff, man. Islam, you know, Hinduism, whatever, you know, Christianity, Catholicism, whatever. Verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. You know what I'm saying? And that's Israel in America, man. You know, they could be, the Most High could put them to death in any moment, man. Any moment. You know, they don't have that hedge of protection around them. You know, so hey, like it says in Psalms 23, man. You know, the valley of the shadow of death is talking about America, man. Because the shadow of death lingers everywhere. Well, you know, everywhere you walk. You know, that's why it's important. You know, it's a blessing to have this truth, man. To know that trying your best and following the law, statutes, commandments brings about mercy from YAHAWASHI, man. You know, praying, being a brother, following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. You know, having that faith, that ability to believe and to understand these scriptures, man. You know, it's those men that have that spirit on them, that will have that hedge of protection, man. But everybody else, man, they out here, you know, lost. That shadow of death can hit them at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. There's one more that I wanted to bring out. Let's see. Hosea chapter 1. Okay, I'm gonna start verse 9. Then said the Most High, call his name low on me, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your power, man. I will not be your God, man. So hey, the Most High put us away. You know, after us going off so much, man, the Most High decided to give us that bill of divorcement, which you can read that in Jeremiah chapter 3. You know, because we were likened as a woman. You know, we were the Most High's woman. So he put us away, you know, giving us that bill of divorcement. You know, so he cast us out. You know, that's why YAHAWASHI is so important, you know, but that's a different subject. Let's see, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in that place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power, man. So in that place where it was said that they are not my people, you know, because here in America, or in this world right now that we currently living in, you know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, nobody believes that they the Israelites. Nobody knows the truth. They just think that we just Gentiles, just heathens out here, and through Jesus we're all able to be saved now. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't consider us the people of the Most High. They think them gutter rats over there in the state of Israel is a people of the Most High, man, which is not true. And you can read that in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like we just read right here in that 10th verse, it said that in that place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power, man. So it's going to come a day, man, where they're going to figure out, they're going to find out the hard way that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the chosen seed of the Most High, man. That we are the sons of the Most High, man. That we are the people of YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? There's going to come a day where that's going to be made known to everybody. And for everybody else that didn't believe, it's going to be too late. But Lord willing, brothers were ratified. And just one more time, I want to say Kal Halal Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akiam scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping his word in truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.